get the people back.
All right. I hope everyone comes back.
Oh my God. Guess who else is
We
live
are
right
so
now?
sorry about that. And I'm sorry if you all heard me cussing and everything.
Sandy, guess who else is live right now?
Teresa, we are live.
Yes, I'm very sorry.
Yes, so is some other people.
Yes. I know. I hope you all come back. I hope you come back.
Do you want to rehash some of the things you talked about? Because you're probably going to delete the old ones. You might want to restart from the beginning while we wait for people.
Well, I'm not gonna start from the very beginning.
We're gonna go to him.
We don't have time. But okay, everyone. Again, I am sorry. I'm sorry about my language. I was a little frustrated. But anyway, here we go. I am going to share again what I was saying before was that this is a photo contest of the universe that I don't remember existing, of the whole shape and the details. And this is these are real photographs, and it's so clear. It just amazes me. But see, in New Zealand, photographer Laren Ray climbed.
I'm going to have to talk a minute just to fix your audio. Sorry. Go on. Teresa, if you hear Curious or get all garbled, you need to talk to her to fix it. Teresa?
Curious, are you gargling? Are you gargling?
I don't hear Curious at all.
Curious, sir.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
yes,
no.
Now we can.
Yes.
We hear you now.
All right, good.
Cheers.
All right, I will.
No gargling.
Go on to the next stuff, and then we're going to go to Flickr soon, if that's okay.
Okay.
No, it's not yet.
Yes, let's go.
I had to stop doing it.
I can do the birthdays. I got birthday shout out. Curious, sir, I got birthday shout outs.
Oh, good. All right, we'll do that.
I can do birthdays, okay.
This is Sprite. I don't remember Sprite looking like this back in the 70s, 60s.
That's weird.
Yeah. So
especially that second one, the red and the green, that looks weird.
Yeah. This is from that show Mad TV. I noticed her shirt has a red bar.
Oh, the red bar.
Down. Yeah, but it's the red. Believe me,
nice,
it's a red bar.
Nice, yeah. Nice residue.
Yeah.
I like a red cardigan too.
And here's Sprite again. It shows the different years. But again, I don't remember it having looked like how like this. Yeah. That's actually all I have. Okay, Teresa, you can go ahead and
do the birthdays?
Give a shout out and do the birthdays, whatever you want to do.
Well, we have 2 birthdays today. Happy birthday. We have Mr. Dougherty, and we have Shitso like a bus. Their birthdays today. And happy birthday. Jax Marie is on the 28th. Damian Allison's on the 29th. In July, we have Adam Bockwich, July 3rd. July 8th, Ripshot Sutton. And Odin Lush, July 14th. And Linda Langley, who does a lot of Mandela animals as well, like Fizzy Pop. Her birthday is July 22nd. And that's pretty much it for birthdays. Not that many. You know anybody's birthdays in July or the end of June?
No, I don't.
No. What about you, Sandy?
Julie's birthday is July 11th.
Mm.
Oh, happy birthday. Awesome. Anybody in the chat? Anybody having birthdays in that we missed in June or any in July? No. Hey, Burgos, welcome. And Brody Brodell.
Curiouser, I would rehash some of the things you talked about earlier because I need at least 5 minutes.
I really don't have the time, though. I don't think.
I'm curious. So why don't you bring up information about the strawberry moon? It's really going to be interesting. Google strawberry moon. This is supposed to be the last kind of moon. You'll see what I'm talking about. Google strawberry moon. It's really pretty too. And no, it's not a strawberry. You could read about that. It's pretty interesting, though. I'll probably repost it in my group again. I posted a few days ago, but see if you can find it. Just Google strawberry moon. It's either supposed to be tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember. Could talk about that. There you go. Let's see. Oh, she's just spiraling. There you go. I'm going to click on CBS News or CNN. Okay, there we go. Let's see what it's saying.
Also, isn't there something you wanted to share, Curiouser, after this? The bike?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is happening. Let's see when this is happening. If this goes, because
it's pretty cool.
All right, how to see the last supermoon of 21, strawberry moon.
Yep.
Last supermoon, the strawberry moon, full moon will rise Thursday. Moon for 2 to 3 nights. I think I saw it out in the sky. So it already happened.
Are you sure?
For me, it did anyway, yeah. Thursday afternoon. 2:45 p.m. Eastern, Thursday.
Well, darn, I missed it.
I actually saw it.
Darn, I wanted to take...
Yeah.
You did? How did it look? Darn, I wanted to take pictures.
It was pretty. Yeah, nice. Red and
darn.
Okay, so that's what that was. No, I'm glad that I know what that was now, because I didn't know what that was. And so that's
what color did it look to you when you seen it? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it was
what color
reddish.
did it appear to you in the sky?
Very, very
Really?
reddish. Yeah, light red. A light red color.
It's probably where they get the name strawberry. You know, it's fun.
According to NASA, it was back in the 1950s.
Mid-sentence, she just dropped out. Teresa. Okay, you were in the middle of talking and you just dropped out. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, I was saying that I've never heard so many different names of moons before. It's crazy.
I know, there's a lot of moon. Oh, there's so many.
I'm like, where did all these names come from for all these moons? Wolf moon and just all weird names.
Yeah.
For me, it was only like
a couple of them. Yeah, I know. Me
weird
too.
names.
Same here.
Yeah. Anyhow, so what's next?
All right, hold
Curiouser's going to bring up a website and talk about a bike.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Happened to me that is kind of a shame, or very much a shame. I had my bike taken from me out of my yard, and it wasn't exactly a cheap bike or anything, and I know that I realize there's nothing you can do about bike thefts as far as getting it back and all that. It's really
just to be clear, she means
did
stolen,
that
not
go?
taken.
Yeah, stolen. It was stolen. It was terrible, I know. But this is my GoFundMe for Curious bike transportation.
You're breaking up a bit, so I'm not going to try to fix your audio.
Okay. All right.
You're better.
Yes, this is going to be on my Curious and Curiouser Mandela Effect group, where I have the GoFundMe. If you all, and also can.
I think your internet's really bad tonight.
Something's wrong with the internet.
Yeah, like you're getting
So
garbly,
sorry,
and
guys.
then it speeds up to catch up. It's really weird sounding.
Teresa, are you okay? Teresa's
Hear me?
needs to
Yes.
come back. Anyway, if you all can hear me, this
Yes.
is my GoFundMe that for my bicycle, and Sandy did explain how everything about that, the organizer. So I appreciate anything towards that, and that way I will get myself another bicycle. And this time I am not even going to keep it in there. I'm going to put my bicycle inside my place, so it's nice and safe. Okay. I hope you all heard that. And Teresa, are you there? Teresa.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Teresa, she wanted to talk about some kind of explosion that happened.
I don't know how many of you guys out there heard about what happened in Florida. Did you guys hear about what happened in Florida? There was this huge, like, apartment building, huge. And the thing is, they don't know what caused it. The building collapsed, most of the building, not all the building, but part of the building collapsed. And they said so far that 159 people accounted for, and there's still a lot of people that are not, that are still missing. But here's the weird thing: they can't figure out what caused the collapse. Some people are saying they think it was a sinkhole, like underneath it. Some people are saying it wasn't structurally.
Teresa? Hello?
Where's Teresa? You can't just sit here and not say anything. What happened to her?
I'm right here.
You just stopped talking.
Can you
Which
guys hear
part
me?
did you hear?
I don't know. You just stopped.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to say is nobody can figure out why this building collapsed. Not the whole thing, but part of it.
They're saying there's no explosives or anything?
Well, that's the thing is they can't. I wanted Curious to bring up an article about it and see because it's very mysterious. And I mean, a lot of people were killed, and they're still finding bodies. Unfortunately, they're still digging through the rubble trying to find bodies. It's a lot of people lost their life in this, but not the whole building came down. That's what's weird. They don't know what caused it. I mean, they're saying somebody's saying could have been a sinkhole. It could have been, nobody knows. That's what's making it weird. Kirsten, can you please bring up an article about it? Hello?
Curiouser.
Uh-huh. What?
She's asking if you could
Yes?
pull up something about the what happened today.
Oh, it happened the other day. Yeah,
All
just tell her to Google the Miami, the building collapse, and Steve, tell her to get the most latest information.
Okay.
Nobody seems to know.
92 only heard a few died from the collapse.
Oh, really?
Yep,
I'm reading. How many people?
a few. That's all they said.
No, I was reading there was more because
Miami explosion, right?
Yeah, see what you can find, guys.
Teresa, you're
I just don't want to get
real
kicked
bad.
out.
Sit up straight.
See what you can find. And I am sitting up.
Oh, well, you're breaking up bad.
There you go. Okay. There. Click on the most latest one. What's the most latest news?
11 minutes ago. With
Okay, that's
camera,
perfect.
sonar, and dog. Oh, I can't read it because it's in New York Times. They want me to buy a subscription.
Find a different one. Find a different site.
Here we go. Miami Herald, 6 minutes ago.
Miami building collapse. Possible causes explained by area
Wait a minute.
expert.
There's an echo. Who is watching the video?
Not me. Okay, a
What's it saying?
condominium
Not me. What's it saying?
collapsed in Surfside, Florida on Thursday morning.
Oh my God. I can hear everything twice.
Oh, no. Not me.
Wondering massive implosion. So far killed one person and left 99 people unaccounted for.
Accounted for.
Unaccounted for. Are currently conducting an
Curiouser, it's
investigation.
because you're sharing audio. Curiouser, you are presenting while sharing audio. That's what's happening.
God.
Well, can somebody read? Danny, can you read it?
Okay. Hold on.
All right. Thank you.
It looks like nothing's changed. They don't know what's causing it.
That's just so weird. I mean, somebody said they saw flashing lights, like explosions.
Devastation has yet to be determined. In general, there are many things that could happen: construction defects or engineering defects. He's adding he's not suggesting there are any construction or engineering defects, but it's still echoing, and I don't have the audio on. But simply pointing out the possibility, I think there is some value, and it makes some sense to do periodic inspections. Okay, the aerial photo shows part of a 12-story oceanfront Champlain Towers South condo that collapsed early Thursday, June 24th, 2021 in Surfside, Florida. So it just collapsed. That just
I mean, you're in a building, all of a sudden you're down.
What's going on with that? Okay,
I just thought it was weird. To me, it sounds suspicious. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, that's weird. Well,
it's amazing. The echo.
Was there an explosion?
Oh, wait,
It looks like an inside job for sure. I mean,
could it imploded?
What kind of explosion would do that? I don't know.
Look at the bed.
It could have been a structural integrity.
Imploded. Yeah, it's saying it was an implosion. What it make sure that's
That's
All right,
weird.
guys, here we're going to do a test.
But that
One at a
is
time.
interesting.
Curiouser, I
Anyway.
want you to mute. Mute for a second.
Okay.
We're doing a test to see where the echo is coming from.
Not me.
No, we won't know until we're doing a test. Curiouser,
Okay.
mute
This
for
is
a
a
second.
test, guys. Teresa, make that noise. Make that noise.
Hello?
Okay.
All right, but the test is we have to mute one at a time. All right.
Okay.
So it's not Curiouser because I still.
What
hear
about
the
me?
echo. Well, all right,
Is it
Curiouser, you can come back. Teresa, you mute now.
me?
Yes.
Mute.
Mute. All right, we're gonna mute
All
now.
right.
And guess what? The
Okay.
sound is gone. It's Teresa.
Oh, it's Teresa.
It's
All right.
Teresa.
It's her. She's. All right, come
Teresa,
back, Teresa. Come back.
Yes.
you have to have something playing since it's echoing because of you.
I don't have nothing planned. It's just me and my phone.
You opened YouTube. You're on your phone. You're supposed to be on the computer.
I don't have YouTube open. It's not open.
You had it open to go to the chat. Are you sure it's not open still?
No, it's not open. I promise it's not open. I got out of YouTube. Yeah, it's gone. I wasn't in it. There's nothing open.
Then Teresa, wait, is it better? No, it's still there.
Should we
Teresa,
move
you
my
might have to
phone?
go to your computer.
Well, let me try let me try my ear things. No, I don't want to go to my computer. Hold on. Let me go to my ear things. Let's see if that works. Hold on.
Tinhead, the echo is definitely Teresa. The minute she muted it, went away. We can't, Philomena. We can't do the whole show like this. We need to fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm getting a headache hearing every single word twice.
Yeah, it's not fun like this.
No, I don't think the chat hears it as bad as we do.
All right.
Listen, you have to do before you do the club stuff. You have to do the spinach one first.
Okay.
Give you a heads up.
Sandy?
Yes,
Sandy.
Teresa. Yes, Teresa. Yes, Teresa.
Hold on.
Something just improved drastically.
Okay.
That is much better.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, that's better. Well, no, I still hear the echo, but
I still do hear it too. Yeah, I hear it too.
She's gone now. All right, we're just going to go on because this is getting ridiculous. Everything is going wrong tonight.
I know.
Oh,
The weather
God.
out here is funny. Guys, there's a storm out here. I don't know. There's a storm outside.
Yeah, it could be affecting your internet speed because your internet is definitely slow tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
How about while we wait for Teresa, you start with the logo and residue folder. We'll just get that out of the way.
All right. I'm getting there.
Okay. Thanks for bearing with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Once again, it's that AI. Teresa was saying.
I'm gonna say it's the StreamYard update, and it's a bad one. They need to fix it. Like I said, I never get kicked out. I was kicked out of Mandela Monday 3 times.
Wow.
Just StreamYard decided to refresh on its own.
Oh my.
So I don't know if it's StreamYard or iOS, but one of them.
What happened? Hi, Teresa. Oh my.
Okay, now do I sound better?
Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I hear
Sandy?
both of you. Yes,
Do I sound better?
you do. There's
You
no
want to know
echo.
why? You want to know why?
Why?
I have my Apple ear things that my boss gave me a long time ago. The Apple
Yes,
ones, the
Teresa,
30.
when you stream, you are supposed to use headphones, not speaker. Yes.
They hurt my ears.
Excuse me.
I don't like
Bless
stuff
you.
stuck in my ears. But it sounds much better, right?
Yeah, there's no echo.
Yeah, these are the good ones. These are the Apple, the white ones with wires, not wireless. They're with the wires. All right. Well, let's go on. Sorry, I'll leave him in my stupid ears.
We're doing the logo and residue folder and getting that out of the way so we can get to the good stuff. So this is a mural in Allentown with the red bar flag.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to zoom these. We're going to go through these as quick as possible so we can get to the Mandela effects.
Okay.
Here's another
Sandy,
red bar
Damien's
flag.
back again.
I see.
I'm gonna cry.
Is that Damien? Or is it a different Teresa?
Yes, he did this to me before. Yeah, no, that's him. That's his other alias. I know it's him. Trust me, it's
Okay.
him.
Okay. Another red bar flag. This one's in Philly. Okay, so this is strange, guys. His hat is definitely white because his collar is tan. Now, the Mandela effect is his hat is tan now.
Yeah.
But this black and white image has a white hat.
Yeah, we remember white hat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember white hat. And a white collar. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's two of them. The next image, you can see even better, it's white. There's no doubt about it. That's a white hat.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I didn't change this black and white.
Uh-huh.
So look, Curiouser, here's residue of no bugs crawling on, no fly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was definitely like that. That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Me
no
too.
bugs.
And that's a tattoo.
Good.
There's a couple of them.
Explain that one.
There's another one. No fly on the clock.
No bugs. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yep. These are tattoos on people's bodies. They don't have it right.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, pinhead. Take your time. This is a residue of the British flag and an upside down peace sign. Some people remember the upside down. There it is on that cake. Oh, it's underneath that message. There we go. So this is them performing, and the E and the A in Beatles is merged. On a drum kit. This is the best representation of the face of Mona Lisa I've ever seen in a drum tattoo. That's the smile. There could be a hint of the smile, but it's not.
Yeah. Good.
This is someone being the Mona Lisa and making the face. Again, not really a smile. The K in Baskin Robbins has changed for me. I don't remember it shaped like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Not with that point at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
I am very familiar with Navient because of student loans.
Right, me too. And that has changed. Yep. I've noticed that too, Sandy.
Yeah, that E is so wrong.
Where's your amount? No, I'm just kidding.
That's not mine. Okay, so Home Depot, number 9. residue.
Good.
Okay, so this is a T-shirt I saw at Goodwill, and she's a blue headband. Like I remember. Look, it doesn't look like headphones.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But
Yeah.
but strangely, I do not remember. I remember her dress blue and white. Now it's blue on blue, and the prince is supposed to have a white coat, and that's a light blue coat.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I remember that, like you too. Yeah. More
yeah,
white in her dress.
I don't know if this is official Disney though, so I can't say it's a
Right.
change. Teresa found this. It's the Oscars. I forget what year. I remember yellow sleeves, but a lot of people remember white, including my mom. And this is residue of the white sleeves.
Yeah. Part of me is
Mhm.
remembered white sleeves, Sandy. I don't know why, but the white's more familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, for
It
me, white
it
looks
just
better
looks
than the
different.
current blue. The blue looks so wrong to me.
Yeah,
White
I
Yeah.
looks
don't like
way
the
better.
blue. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think I remember white
Hi,
too.
Saji. Welcome. Saji's here, Sandy.
Welcome, Saji. All right, so this is something weird that I'm seeing. The top is how I remember the titles, and the bottom is how I'm seeing them mostly. You can still find some like the top, but a lot of them look like that, and I don't remember them overlapping like that.
Yeah. That looks funny.
Here's a little Uncle Sam duck.
Hmm.
So Teresa found this recently. It says
Oh, that's
Victoria's
good.
Secret, not Victoria's.
Yeah,
You might
but
want to explain the
look at that
picture.
logo. Logo looks weird.
Yeah, it does. But I think that's a new logo. I looked into that. I'm going to double check it real
There's a
quick.
whole. There's
Teresa,
a
you
whole.
really can't talk about
I
that.
couldn't post that in the group. The whole. I can't talk about it, but just go look it up, guys, and you'll see a whole new thing. That's all I can say. Whole new thing. Without saying anything else. And I'll keep it like that.
Yeah, 2017 for the VS.
The hell?
That's what I'm asking. I
I
know
don't
Fiddle
know.
Taddle. Have you guys ever heard of Screaming Yellow Zonkers?
No.
No,
I'm just asking the chat.
I
Have you guys
know
ever heard
that was
this?
my favorite.
Teresa, you're breaking up
Mm-mm.
bad. Anyone in the chat ever heard of Screaming Yellow Zonkers? Supposedly, it was like this um it was like the only package to ever use black, or the first package to ever use black. Jeff Zanzibar says, yes, I've seen old commercials for them. I've never heard of these. I was just curious. Okay, curious, so you can go on. Virgo says, nope. So Anita McFarlane drew this back in 2017. She wanted me to point out that back then, in 2017, she wrote, life is like a box of chocolates. So technically it's residue because it was prior to her being Mandela affected. Saji says no on the Screaming Yellow Zonkers. Let's see. So this is residue of the chalice being on the table. This is you can see the chalice right there in the middle on the bottom. I don't believe so, UFO guy, spaceman. I tested on 7 people. No magnet has stuck, not once, on 7 different people.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, that does. I don't know.
I don't know.
A little
Dan's
skeptical
theory
there.
is
I
that
don't know.
some people have stickier skin.
No, I see.
I think people are using glue and stuff in the videos because I can't explain why 7 people, no one had a magnet stick. 7 out of 7. That's strange. Maybe it's the type. Maybe it's the brand, I should say. Maybe it's the brand. Because I know like certain brands are in certain areas, like I don't want to say too much. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe it's the brand.
Yeah, double side tape. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, who knows, guys? I don't know. I can't say one or the other. So, all right, let's go to next one. Okay.
Okay, so pudding pops. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember pudding pops, but I don't
Yeah.
remember the logo looking like this, all
They
merged
got
together.
squashed, merged. Oh my God.
Merged. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's
Yep.
weird. It doesn't match the Jello gelatin logo. They use a whole different logo for that one. That
Yeah.
one's merged too. We'll see that in the next graphic.
Yeah. Victoria's Secret.
And more Victoria's Secret. UFO guy, spaceman, you don't have to
Okay.
leave just because I told you what happened when I tested it. Even if that's the case, what are we supposed to do about it? The people who already have it. There's nothing you can do about it. So the gelatin pops, these were my favorite. I preferred these way much over the pudding pops. The L and the A is completely merged. And the A is wrong. Actually, the whole font is. I don't remember that font. I remember it looking like the pudding pops.
Okay, looks like that's it for that.
I don't understand UFO guy. I don't. What are we supposed to do about it?
They're just afraid everyone who's vaccinated is going to turn into zombies.
But what would be the benefit of that? I don't see what the benefit of that would be to the people in charge. I don't trust it either because of medical data, but there's nothing. If someone already has the vaccine, there's nothing you can do about it. They already have it. It's permanent. It's in there for good. It's not coming out. There's nothing you can do. The only thing I could think of, like I said, is that different brands might have different reactions to a magnet. I could totally believe that. But we take iron supplements, and that doesn't make us magnetic. Anyway, curious, so you want to pull up a different one of the Mandela effects?
Yes. Just pick one.
Yeah. Yeah, just pick one. Like I said, just make sure you don't do the club before the spinach.
Teresa's gone.
Yeah, I noticed that. Teresa's internet's not good tonight.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is another quick logo one. Which logo do you remember for Wheel of Fortune? A or B? Now, I'm going to tell you, there's multiple things changed here. So you may agree with some parts of it, not others. I don't know. But you're focusing on the W, the R, and the word of. Preliminal was easy with the answer B.
Excuse me.
Jeff Zanzibar says B. What about you, Curiouser?
Let's see. I think B.
B for you. B for Tin Head as well. Guys, I'm going to have to agree with you. I made B. It's A. It's been A since 1974.
God.
The R has been filled
No
in
way.
since 1974.
It looks like a, what is that?
IV, number 4.
IV, like the number, what is that? Number 4?
Yep. It has been A since 1974. The N looks off to me too, but I didn't even want to mess with that. And it was a capital OF in the middle for me, but now it's a cut off lowercase f. I can't say I've exactly replicated the logo. The R and the N still look off to me, but of the two logos above, A just looks wrong. It's been A since the start, 1974. I did find one single logo with the R filled in, but everything else is still wrong. I looked at every logo I could find. It's always looked like this, and it's wrong for me. Thanks, Saji. I don't know what 18 music is, to be honest with you. I do too, Jeff, all the time. So, like I said, I pulled every logo I could find going back. You can see I got video games, I've got the TV series, I have commercials, I have everything. IV, and the W. The R is filled in. I don't remember this. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Thank you, Tinhead. I'll check. That's in my screenshot. I'll check that out too, UFO. So here's more. You can see all through time, IVs. I think I have 3 of them because I just pulled every logo I could find. I remember a lot of these logos growing up. I did not remember an IV for the W.
Yeah. No, that's too unusual for back in the day.
And the R being filled in, no.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa's back. Can I hear her?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Awesome. Yay. Okay.
Yay.
So you showed the Wheel of Fortune, I see? I was
Yeah.
watching in the back. Awesome. Cool.
That might not be a good thing for me, UFO guy, because
What?
I have
What?
a fluid-filled cyst in my brain.
What?
It says with 8D music, the sound moves back and forth through your head. That might
What
not
is
be
it?
good for someone with a fluid-filled cyst in their brain.
What's an 8D music? What's that sound like?
I just said to you, it's sound that moves back and forth through your head.
I don't know if I would want to hear that. Would it? Have you heard it before, Curiouser?
No.
Mm, I don't know. My brain could compute it.
Okay.
Hmm.
We now have naturally forming crystal roses and flowers. They are
Ooh.
100% new to me, and some are absolutely stunning.
What? But crystal what? Roses?
Yeah,
Yeah,
roses and
this is
flowers.
really strange. Yeah, really.
How?
So I've covered the
Mm.
desert ones before, and they're similar to these. They're a little harder looking and brown, but these are made of calcite and frequently found with fluorite. These roses and flowers aren't all perfect, but the ones that are make it hard to believe they were created by Mother Nature. And I start with the uglier ones first and move to the prettier ones at the end. So here's more of the flower-shaped ones. The coloring's not that great. Though you'll understand what I mean by roses in a minute when we get to the next graphic. When we do get to the next graphic, the purple stuff, that's the fluorite. The calcite is the white stuff and the pink stuff.
Hmm. Saji wants to know if you can come on.
Sadly, we have too much to get through. We've had nothing but problems tonight.
He says, I'll come on with you guys if you want me to.
I know, but if Sadji had seen the first broadcast where Curiouser lost all hearing, and then we got on here and we lost all talking, I don't want to risk adding somebody to the broadcast and then someone can't hear or talk again.
We're okay right now.
I know.
I know, but we're okay right now.
We
Right
don't have,
now. Let's not
we
mess
don't
with
have
that.
time, guys. I really, I don't think we'll have time for anything else but showing what we have.
Sorry, Sadji. Another time.
Next time, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
next time you're welcome to. You can join in the fun of all the tech issues. I mean, it looks
What the
like
heck is that?
they're calcite flowers.
What? Calcite flowers?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, well, look at these. They're roses.
Wow, these are amazing.
How did they get like that, Sandy? How do they get like
They
that?
grow
They're not
like
grown
that
like that.
natural. Yes, they do, Teresa.
What?
Yes.
Wait, they grow like that?
They grow like that. They're very
Oh
rare, and
no, that is crazy.
Fizzy looked up the price of some of these. The ones that grow like roses are very rare and very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Oh wow.
Pretty.
Did you show that already on Dan's show?
That's why Fizzy looked up the prices, yes.
Wow. Never seen those before in my life.
No.
Wow.
Me
Trippy.
neither.
All right. Guys, in the chat, if you did not see this Monday, have you ever heard of Corporal Wojtek before? Yes or no? Have you heard, or if you did see this Monday, just answer what you originally answered. Have you ever heard of Corporal Wojtek? No, says Jeff Zanzibar. Curiouser and Teresa?
No.
Have you ever heard of Wojtek?
No. Nope. Big no.
No for Tin Head. Would you say Curiouser?
No.
No for you. No for UFO Guy Spaceman. It's okay, Sag. You can go on Curiouser. It's we got 100% in the chat right now. Okay, so waiting for the delay. He worked his way up through the ranks from private, love saluting, and wrestling with his fellow soldiers. He enjoyed smoking and couldn't go a day without a beer or two. Next. I have never heard of this war hero who fought for the Polish army in World War II and just so happened to have been a bear. He was adopted as a cub, and in order to pay for his rations and transportation, was officially enlisted into the Polish army.
Good grief.
Mm-hmm. Just wait. Wait till you see these pictures. I hate the delay. Ugh. Wojtek served in the 22nd Artillery Supply Company of the Polish Army from 1942 until 1947. After the war, he was discharged to the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland. By then a celebrity and war hero, he was frequently visited by his fellow soldiers, reporters, the BBC, and even appeared multiple times on the BBC children's program Blue Peter. Poor thing was free, and he was decommissioned to a jail.
Right.
On December 2nd, 1963, Wojtek passed away at 21 years old. The war hero had been memorialized in dozens of statues, coins, documentaries, flags, seals, and novels, yet I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's so famous they should have put him in a sanctuary.
Yeah.
Instead.
So here's a bunch of seals, flags, coins. You don't have to zoom in. There's a lot of stuff.
Never heard of this ever.
Never heard of them. Right. There's a beer. Artwork, books. There should be a couple more slides, I bet. Yeah, never heard of this hero either. Wait till you see all the statues to him. Here's the statues. There's another statue where he's holding a missile because he used to carry the artillery. T-shirt, book, a figurine, Wojtek and his handler.
That's just too weird.
It is weird. Like, you'd think we would have at least heard of him. Here's some photographs and artwork. Him driving, well, I don't know if he's driving, but he's in the driver's seat of a Wojtek labeled car. He's got his arm around the soldier in the motorcycle. Holding hands with his handler. Doesn't it? Jeff Zanzibar says, this one is crazy. Sounds like a plot to a bad 70s movie. I know, right? Look at these pictures. Drinking beer, wrestling. Would you wrestle with a bear? Like, come on. That's a full-size bear.
Right.
He still has claws. You can see the claws pulling. No. Yeah, seriously. Tinhead says the deniers would say we didn't pay attention in history class.
Look at it's standing up in the.
There's him standing at attention with the rest of his platoon. Look at
Whatever. Right. Interesting find there.
Wow. Amazing find, Sandy.
just went out.
Good find, Sandy.
Can you hear me? Can
Sandy?
you
Yep.
hear me?
Yep.
My internet
Yeah.
went out for a second.
Oh no.
Oh.
Like, could anything else? No, no. Let me knock on wood.
Yeah, sound like you were cut off a little.
I couldn't hear you guys at all, and I got a message on StreamYard saying that my internet had been disconnected.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
One of those nights again.
Yep. All right, Curiouser, what do you got next?
All right, it's coming.
Teresa, you are up.
Previously, a Mandela Effect was found in the lyrics of a song sung by Ernie about his bath toy. Please spell the name of the song. Rubber
You can say it.
Ducky.
Yeah, Ducky.
Huh?
I said you
Ducky.
can say it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
They just need to
How
spell
do you?
it.
Yeah. How do you remember the song that he sang about rubber ducky being spelled? What spelling do you remember? And I do collect these, by the way. I have quite a few of them.
Jeff Zanzibar says Ducky.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Tinhead92 says why.
All right. Anybody else? Should we give it down or what it is now or?
Yeah, we only have the two answers right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Curiouser. Do you
Oh,
want to?
UFO guy says why.
Oh, okay, cool. Curiouser, what do you remember?
Curiouser said why.
All right. I remember why as well. What about you, Sandy?
Why?
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So,
all right.
okay.
You can go on.
Okay, let's go on here.
So now the current timeline, the spelling is not with the Y. It's now Duckie. I don't remember it being spelled like that.
No.
No.
That looks so wrong.
It was spelled rubber ducky in my past and everyone else's, but it's always been rubber Duckie as seen in the picture. Okay, next. There's some pictures. I believe those are the current timeline. Yes, Sandy's got them in red. Whenever you see Sandy do things in red, like the outline, that's showing the current timeline. I believe the green is the residue, correct, Sandy?
Yes, Teresa.
You'll see some green ones coming up.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Bless you.
Bless you.
All right, here we go.
And that's the current one.
It definitely is, Tinhead. Tinhead says a common theme of this reality, i.e.
Yep. And there you go. There's some residue.
Yeah,
Rubber
that's
ducky,
better.
you're the one. See,
Much
look at that
better.
residue. This one really tripped me out. I was like, no way.
And the red
For
box,
me, that was
because
rubber ducky.
now, see, I'm not affected by that. The original Mandela Effect with this, it was always you make bath time
Uh-huh.
lots of fun for me. I don't know what it is for you guys, but I know that lots is wrong for a lot of you. So much, I think you guys, I think that was the Mandela Effect that people remember. You make bath time so much fun, but it was always lots of fun for me.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I circled it in red because a lot of people remember something else. There is a ton of residue of this, so I picked the best ones, and we can move on. Curious, if you're running out of time, I would start at the top and go down.
This is all there is here.
What?
What? Then something's wrong. You have to seriously refresh. You missed all the new folders. You covered everything that's old.
There's
No,
more?
I mean they're with the rubber ducky one.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
good.
it.
Yeah, we're done with
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
okay.
that one is done. Yeah,
Okay,
I was
okay.
talking about if you're running out of
Yeah.
time.
No, that I got all the folders, I think. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Here we're going
What's the next folder?
to the next coming. How about let's see if there's any more. Sandy, do you have? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
How about the club and spinach one?
The spinach one first.
Okay.
All right, guys. Should be a simple question here. What is the title of this cartoon? What do you remember this cartoon called?
Mm-hmm.
Let the chat answer before I ask you guys.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, you're going backwards, Sandy.
No, Teresa.
Mm.
No, Teresa. I have to do this first because stuff shows in the other folder. So Jeff Zanzibar and Tinhead both say Popeye. Anyone else?
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Popeye the Sailor Man for you. Teresa, what do you remember?
Popeye the Sailor Man, like you.
Okay. See, I don't agree with that either, because there's multiple times where there's 3 and 4 realities, like Snow White. Some people remember blue sleeves, some remember yellow, and some remember white. That would be more than 2. I think, personally, that the different dimensions, if there's beings in each dimension, that beings in the higher dimensions are interacting with our dimensions, send messages.
Huh.
But here's the best thing. None of us can know what's causing it. There's no way of knowing. It's all just speculation and
It
theories.
is. Yeah, it really is.
Curious, so what's all those dings?
Oh, I think that's my phone. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right. All right, so guys, it's now Popeye the Sailor. Now I do have a dual memory. I have seen it as Popeye. Like the movie is just Popeye. And there's a lunchbox, which I think I have a picture of, which is
No,
Popeye.
I don't remember Popeye the Sailor. No, just Pop. No, it always had Man. No, Sailor Man. It was always
Yes,
Sailor Man.
Sailor Man for me too. But now it's just Popeye the Sailor. And for those who just remember Popeye, it's Popeye the Sailor now.
Wow.
Yeah. Even the comic books say Popeye the Sailor. You guys remember the Sailor? Because I don't.
No.
Now, a long time ago, I covered his costume. He was always in white for me. I do not remember the black shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not I'm Popeye the Sailor. I'm Popeye the Sailor. I'm strong to the finish. It's
And for
Sailor
me-
Man.
And for me, he only had one tattoo on his arm instead of one on both arms.
Yeah, that's the older Mandela Effect. I thought it was that it was
Yeah.
on one arm now, and people remember it on two.
Yeah, I found that one a long time ago.
Well, this is another weird thing. I'm finding Sailor Man one word. I remember it 2 words.
Yeah. Right.
Bluto and Brutus are 2 different characters. Brothers, I think. It's just crazy. And Sweet Pea is Sweet Pea now. Those are all older Mandela Effects. Here's residue of Popeye the Sailor Man, like I remember.
Yeah. It's better.
Yeah. And the yellow
And
is all residue of just Popeye.
Together is one word, which
Yeah, it's weird, right?
it's always 2. Yeah.
2 for me, yep. Side note, have you ever heard of Polacolor? Yes or no? Asking the chat, yes or no. Have you ever heard of Polacolor? Jeff Zanzibar says no. Curious, you said no, correct?
No. Yeah.
Teresa, have you ever heard of Polacolor? Teresa. Where is she?
Teresa.
R1 says no.
Should be there.
All right, you can go on. This one's just like a side note, short and sweet, I'm adding it in because I had to do it Popeye. All knows in the chat. So, I'm sure you're all familiar with Technicolor.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever watched Popeye, chances are you may have seen one of the cartoons presented in Polacolor instead of Technicolor. I have never seen Polacolor at the bottom of the screen. That looks so bizarre to me. But it was a technology they used to colorize everything prior to Technicolor, and I've never heard of it, which is weird because I've had film courses in college, and we talked about Technicolor, but not Polacolor. Always Technicolor, says Jeff Zanzibar. Same. Well, when I was putting this presentation together, it got weirder. Go on, Curiouser. So I do remember Polo color for film, like a Polaroid camera, polar color film, but not on the screen, not for like television or the movies. It was just for cameras,
Okay.
like 35 millimeter cameras. We lost Teresa.
All right.
And then next one. So while I was researching this, it turns out there's another one. Cinecolor. Never heard of Cinecolor either. Cinecolor was used a lot by Warner Brothers, but it was also used for Popeye. I've never seen Cinecolor before either.
Mm-hmm.
Polka color. And Looney Tunes used it for a couple of years. I've never seen that. This is out of order. This is me telling you I've heard it for film, but not for movies. I really need Teresa here. Where the heck is she? We can't do the club one until she gets back.
Hello.
Oh, but she's here.
Hi.
Okay. You can
What's going on?
move on to the club one now that she's here. We were doing the club one next, and you weren't here.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. We're going. This one blew me away.
I asked
I didn't know you had.
Fizzy about Popeye, and
Did you ask
Fizzy
him about mine?
immediately said Sailor Man, but Dan said Popeye at first. And then I showed him. He's like, you know what? My gut was Sailor Man, but I just said Popeye. And I said, well, it's both ways, so you're okay.
Hmm. So they're ready for the whole thing on Monday?
But
Here,
all right,
here we
go
go.
ahead, Teresa.
In which decade do you remember the Mickey Mouse Club starting?
A general guess.
A general guess.
Approximately what decade do you remember the Mickey Mouse Club
Yes.
starting, guys? In the chat.
I don't want to sing the song because I don't want to get you guys a copyright.
Yeah, you don't sing the song.
Yeah.
So Jeff Zanzibar says the 50s.
Oh. They're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Not to mention, Teresa, you singing the song would be misleading the chat. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
R1 says the 80s with Britney
What?
Spears.
Yes,
Hashtag
yes.
Free Britney. Poor Britney.
Okay.
No, seriously, I feel so bad for that girl. Oh my God. Tinhead
Yeah.
says the 60s.
Wow. Okay.
Anyone else? I'm going to throw in a
Wow.
decade.
This one really shocked me, Sandy. Like, seriously.
UFO guy says 50s. Curiouser, what do you think it is?
No cheating.
I guess I think it went even earlier, like 40s.
Okay. So we can go on now because no one's got it.
Wait till you see this, Curiouser.
All right, Teresa, start from the top.
In the spirit of honesty and fairness, yes, the original Mickey Mouse Club first aired on television in the 1950s, but the first Mickey Mouse Club began in theaters in the 1930s and had many similarities and differences to the TV show. Oh, I
That would
can't read
air,
what it's.
that would air two
Oh,
decades later.
yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. I told
Wait,
Sandy, I'm no way.
there's more to why we were shocked. Deborah in the
Yes.
chat says the 30s. So but I don't know if it's delayed for me. It came up after we already showed it, but go on.
The similarities, it was performed before a live audience, and it was a series of skits or acts that were performed.
Mm-hmm.
And these are ads that Sandy found. Look how cheap it was back then.
They
Look,
would
they
also
even,
watch cartoons, have contests, all sorts of
yeah,
stuff.
they had fun. The kids love this, I heard. The difference is there was no group of Mouseketeers. Instead, it was a really creepy looking Minnie and Mickey, and the acts were local talent from singers to dance studios. Look how
These
creepy those look. Ugh.
the kids in this club would pick like they would elect kids to like the yell kid, the kid that would yell the words that they would repeat back, and they would elect a Minnie and Mickey in the group of kids to be like the master of ceremonies. So it was really like a regular club.
Sandy, notice the eyes on Mickey? They look like Pac-Man backwards. Do you
Pac-Man's,
see
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I
See
think that's
that?
just the way it was designed so that they could see.
Oh, yeah. And look at the plain clothing. They have suspenders, Sandy.
They
Guys,
have
look.
suspenders, yes.
Yes. Yes. That's residue if you think about it.
That is such residue.
Yes. I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute. They got them. They were there. Yeah. I was like, yay. Okay, well, moving on.
Go on.
Moving on. Curiouser. This picture inspired Walt Disney to redesign the costumes. He said it looked like a ransom photo.
He did.
Oh my God! Look at that.
The
They
kids
look evil.
stared.
Look at them. They look evil. Look like they're possessed.
And
Give me cheese. Give me cheese now. You notice the color in it though? There's some colorized in there.
yeah.
They even had a different club song called Minnie's Yoo-Hoo, which is weird. Yeah.
And they also sang a goodbye song, and the next slide.
And the theme song, which was dramatically different from the one we know.
So this one goes, we're the gang they call Little Mickey Mice. And we're always mighty nice. Whether fat or skinny, where the horse is Winnie. Regular little Mickey Mice. Every week we meet at the matinee where there's joy, oh boy, and a big hooray. I just have to squeal with the pride I feel when we all join in this song. So weird.
I know. Oh my God. This really tripped me out. At their peak, they were larger than the Girl and Boy Scouts combined. Kids meeting weekly, monthly, and yearly for anniversaries specials.
That's what got me. These clubs they had so many Mickey Mouse Club members that they were larger than the Girl and Boy Scouts combined. This is not something that that it's like obscure that we wouldn't have heard about. These were huge. We should have heard about these.
I tripped out, Sandy. I'm like, no way.
They had membership cards, buttons, patches. The book in the left is like the manifest that went to each of the theaters to tell them how to conduct the club, like design the membership cards and all that
Hmm.
stuff.
There was like a standard they had to follow, right? Like a format.
Yep.
Do it this way, do it this way, follow it, follow the pattern. Yep.
People are going to say we talk funny now in 50 to 100 years too.
Yeah. By 1932, there were hundreds of theater clubs across the USA, each with their own memberships cards, buttons, activities, and performances. But by 1934, they were all gone. Aww. They just lost popularity.
And
That's
I'm going to
sad.
say they were all but gone. There were a few that lingered through 1937, 38, but definitely by 1940, they were all
Oh,
gone.
that's sad.
Yeah. Each theater had their own button and membership card that was unique to their theater.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty cool. I mean, the kids would really love this, and they were on the weekend, right? Was it always on a weekend? Do we know? Like a
I
matinee?
don't know. No, I don't know. I'm assuming so, but
Mm.
maybe in the summertime they were during the week. You don't know.
Well, especially if kids were out of school, and they didn't have anything to do, and go to the movie theater and stay indoors, so it's nice and cool.
Yeah, yeah. It says, "I will be a square shooter in my home, in school, on the playground, and wherever I may be. I will be truthful and honorable, and strive always to make myself a better and more useful little citizen. I will respect my elders and help the aged, the helpless, and children smaller than myself. In short, I will be a good American."
Aw.
Yeah, we need more of that today. All right,
We need
Teresa,
to
read the
hand
bottom.
out. We need to hand a lot of those cards out.
Yeah, Teresa, read the bottom.
Strange that we've never heard of this. Have you? Have you? Stranger, this wasn't the only theater club. And then this was Sandy. This is where you take over, right?
This is where I take over.
All right, it's all yours.
As soon as Curiouser flips the card. Curiouser?
Yeah.
Join the Popeye Club. I can't. While researching this, I discovered another theater club that has a lot less information online. The Popeye Club. Curiouser? Okay. So here's the Popeye Club membership card, guys. From the information that there is online, it looks like King Feature Syndicate saw the success of the Mickey Mouse Club in theaters and thought they could have the same success, but with Popeye instead. And they also had Betty Boop and Mighty Mouse. But it was the Popeye Club, but they showed cartoons from King Syndicate. Neither did I, guys. From what I can tell, the format was identical, only with Popeye and olive oil instead of Mickey and Minnie. They even had the same club materials and buttons. But they also seem to have only operated for 1 year. And unlike the mainly kids Mickey Mouse clubs, mainly children Mickey Mouse clubs, parents were invited to join in on the fun as well. Sorry. Oh, it was good. That was a good one, Jeff. So, here's more of the Mickey stuff. It's a little out of order. Teresa showed me this creepy photo. We lost Teresa, by the way. Kids instead of wearing Mickey ears wore Mickey masks, and that's kind of creepy looking. I agree, Tin Head. I love doing history changes. I find them all the time.
Isn't that crazy, Sandy, though?
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, ugh. For me, the Mickey Mouse Club was always in the 50s.
Yeah, I don't
You
remember
know?
anything before the 1950s.
No,
I
I
would like to know
don't.
how Deverin knew about the 30s. Like, how did she know about this?
Yeah. Interesting. To me, this is new, you know?
Yeah, this is new history for me, especially with
Yeah.
Popeye.
Yeah. So much changing.
Mhm.
Okay. What's up?
Excuse me. Okay.
Is that it for that one?
Intuition, Deborah says.
Is that everything?
Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, gosh, no.
Yeah, but we're going to have to cut this short because it's getting late. And, right, Sandy, we'll get to the rest next time.
Okay.
Because I really, like right now, we'd be ending the show, but I guess we started late.
Yeah.
We did. We had all those technical difficulties as well.
Yeah, we. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
For those that weren't with us, we were on a different
No.
show before.
Stream, or yeah.
There's 2 shows.
There are 2 shows right now.
Well, you can call it like part A and then continue part B or something.
No, we could call the first part, let's forget about this and just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first part has all my stuff.
That's true. You can
Yeah.
just call it all Curiouser stuff. And then the second one, all the rest.
Uh-huh. Curious, sir, can you do me a favor and hit those arrows and make that full screen?
Yeah.
All right, guys. What color is your Dino?
Aw, so cute.
What color was Dino in your past watching the Flintstones? Jeff Zanzibar says purple. I'm
Wow.
calling this a variation effect because everyone's going to be right. I'm sure everyone's going to be right in the chat. And we're all going to be wrong at the same time. It's so much fun with variation effects. Purple for John Nada, pink for Plume. Welcome, Plume. Plume, I need you to specify. Do you remember hot pink or do you remember raspberry pink or a pale pink? Because they're very different pinks. Also, Tin Head pink. UFO by Spaceman says green. Hot pink for Tin Head. Raspberry for Plume. See, that's why I asked. That's why I asked. All right, Curious, sir, what do you remember?
I remember him either green or purple. I have a dual memory, like either one.
Okay, Teresa, and you? I guess Teresa doesn't want to answer.
I'm right here. Hello.
What do you remember, Teresa?
Part of me remembers purple. I don't know why.
Okay. And you
I don't know
said
if that's
part
good
of
or
you.
bad. I don't remember the other color.
Oh, okay.
Not blue. Not blue.
Okay.
Purple. Maybe pink.
Maybe pink.
Fuchsia.
Okay. Like
Maybe purple
fuchsia.
or fuchsia. Yeah. I'm stuck on those two colors, but definitely not any green or any other color. I'm stuck between pink and purple.
You know what? So am I. Curious, or you can get a next chat. The next chat. Wow.
I hate.
We already
I
went
hate.
to the next chat tonight.
Yes. No more chat.
No more new chats. So I have
So,
a dual memory of these colors right here.
you do?
These are my two Dinos right here. Dino is always these colors for me. And I did attribute some of that to it being an older cartoon, and sometimes colors fade. And
Did we just lose her? Curious, sir? Hello?
Oh.
Do you want me to read
Sandy?
it? We just lost her. Do
Sandy?
you want me to read it? Can we read it? I think we just lost
Yeah.
Sandy.
Go ahead.
Okay. It was for Sandy. He was purple in her past, and also me. And any purple is acceptable from grape to raspberry, but he isn't just purple in this reality, and that's the issue. So Sandy deals with variation of colors, and I've noticed that as well. I agree with her. Okay, next one. She'll pop back in. So we're going to talk about color variations. Originally, Dino was supposed to be green, and Pebbles was supposed to be a boy named Fred Jr. To be honest, Sandy kind of preferred Wilma in the green, but she's never heard or seen any of this. Have you? Check that out. See that? Originally, look at the green. Okay, next one. Sandy will be back. I don't know what happened. Let's go to the next one. A few weeks ago, after that book was published, the Flintstones debuted on TV with a blue Dino. How weird does that look? And he remained blue for 3 episodes. Do you guys remember ever seeing Dino blue? Tell me that looks weird.
Yeah, that looks weird.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Sandy. Do you know? She in the backstage? There you are. Sandy, I was reading for you. Go ahead.
I know. I've been here. I've been here. I know.
Okay. All right.
Good job.
I just read the blue one for you. Go ahead to the next one.
Okay.
Thank God for graphics and reading.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, and that's yours. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to go on my screen. Okay, so with so few episodes blue, you have to ask why toys and years of print materials stayed blue. Why would they keep making Dino blue if he was only blue in 3 episodes? Yet they did. And someone in the chat remembered him blue. Who was it?
Excuse me. All right.
Oh, you've seen an antique doll. Plume has seen an antique doll of Dino in blue. This is why, though. They kept making him blue, even though he was only blue for 3 episodes. And by the way, that top middle image is a Funko Pop doll. They're still making blue Dinos. But the strangest Dino arrives in episode 4, where we first learn his name. He's burgundy red, which I've really never seen before either.
Oh wow. That looks so wrong. That looks so wrong.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I can't believe all these different color variations. Wow.
I know.
It's crazy. It's happening a lot too. A lot of different cartoons and things. It's like
Like, here's more images of him red. Now, the image on the right, the big dinosaur is not Dino. Dino is in the Jetsons car. Like, I want to specify, and there's another Funko Pop doll in red. I just want to point out, in my past, Dino would have been the same color consistently. There would not have been variation for 3 episodes, 1 episode. Why are there so many drawings of Dino red when he was red in 1 episode? This
That's
makes
true.
no sense. Jeff Zanzibar, have you seen him red? Because he was red too.
You want me to read that?
And now for the most shocking Dino. You okay?
Wow. Yeah. Drink some water.
He's grape ape purple. And get this, guys, he talks. Please tell me I'm not the only one that has zero memory of a talking Dino. Do you guys?
Wait.
You guys?
No, he didn't talk.
When? When? When did he barked?
No. No, in this episode here, he talked.
What? How?
He could speak in this episode.
I don't get it. And look at the way they're looking at him, like, really? Look at the faces. They look like they're ready to pass out.
Yeah, Jeff Zanzibar, that's what's interesting. It's not the first time. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Next slide. Yes, he did do chores and stuff in this one, but it's not the one that he was introduced. Okay, so this episode was called The Snorkosaurus Hunter and later changed to The Snorkosaurus Story in syndication. Again, please tell me I'm not the only one who has never heard Dino referred to as a Snorkosaurus. Have you guys ever heard the word Snorkosaurus before? Because I never have. No. That's what he is, and that's what the title of this story is. The Snorkosaurus Story. This episode was the story of how Dino became the family pet 15 episodes after meeting him. Besides talking, he is seen answering the phone, ironing clothes, and cleaning. So it is not the first time you meet Dino. This is just the story of how they met Dino. But you've already known Dino for 15 episodes, and he was only barking, and now all of a sudden he talks. Makes no sense. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're all noping in the chat. After his talking episode, he's supposedly permanently purple, but his shade of purple varies from grape to raspberry, like I remember. But there's one more variant Hanna-Barbera doesn't mention: a vibrant and pale pink. I forgot to write pale. Look at the pale to vibrant pinks, guys.
Right.
So that's
Variation
crazy.
Effect. We have green, blue, purple, raspberry, pink, like neon pink, and pale pink. Yeah, they probably did with the syndication. You're probably right. They probably said this makes no sense too. Besides Dino, I have to ask this because I honestly have no memory of him. Do you remember Hoppy, the Rubble's pet? Apparently, Hoppy and Dino are best friends, but I don't remember him at all. Now, when I presented this on Mandela Monday, I was incorrect because of Google. I asked Google how many episodes Hoppy was in. The answer came back 166. That is incorrect. That's how many episodes of the Flintstones there are. He was only in like 7 episodes. But still, I've never seen Hoppy before.
Mm-mm.
I have seen a saber-toothed tiger, but not Hoppy. There's a board game and everything about Hoppy.
I thought her Pebbles had a orange shirt.
It changes now.
Wow.
Her shirt changes color. She also normally wears black, like a black bottom, and that's like a diaper. Also wanted to mention, I never knew there were comic books, but regardless, the chaos of colors transfers to all of the characters in print. We have woman with blonde hair. The Green Club is a Mandela Effect I found a few years ago. Bam Bam's club is green, for those who don't know. It's not brown, it's green. So that's not
God.
incorrect. Wilma's hair is incorrect, though. I mean, look at this. The colors of clothing, the hair,
Everything's different. Yeah.
everything's different. And again, look at the dinos. It's blue on the bottom, but purple in the top corner.
Yeah, her necklace was white.
Yeah, everything's wrong there. Fred's clothes, everything.
Yeah.
So here's all different colored dinos and hoppies and weirdness happening. So like I said, no matter what color you remember, there's even a yellow dino toy. No matter what color you remember, you're right, because he was all of these.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a pink with purple spots dino. Do you have time for a short one?
Yeah.
Do the blue birthmark one. We can move to that quickly. Guys, I can't. Teresa sometimes finds rare diseases and stuff. And I'm like, there's so many rare diseases out there. You can't say that they're a change because they're rare. But when you come across
That's true,
something
Sandy.
common, yeah, it's true when it's rare, but I don't know if this is a body change or not. I'm going to let you guys decide. Curiouser, whenever you're
All
ready.
right. Hold 2 seconds here.
Okay. When I present the percentages, maybe you'll understand why I'm presenting it. All right, guys, it's going to be the last one for the night. Very curious what you remember on this one, if you remember on this one. Yes or no? Have you ever heard of Mongolian blue spots or slate gray nevis? Yes or no in the chat. Have you ever heard of Mongolian blue spots or slate gray nevis? Sometimes referred to as slate gray nevi. No, says Jeff Zanzibar. New to me, says Tinhead. Plume says yes. Janata says no. Curiouser?
No.
Teresa?
No, never. Never, 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 never. Nope.
All right, go on. It's
Are
a
you you're
birthmark.
reading it? Okay.
It's a no for UFO space guy. Or, sorry, UFO guy spaceman. Sorry about that. It's a birthmark that can appear at birth through the first year and is most often seen in Asian and Black children but can also rarely happen in white children. And when I say Asian, I'm including Indian. This is why I think this might be a change. So many no's in the chat. As a matter of fact, there's only one yes. This chart, the percentage of population with Mongolian blue spots, white people 10%, Asian and Indian 70 to 80%, and black people 90 to 100% of babies have these spots. These are very, very common, and I've never heard of it. Because it's so common, I believe this could be a Mandela Effect body change, especially since some people have these marks into adulthood. Plume says her father and aunt are white and have them. And it's very rare for white people, which is also funny because most of the images I found are on white people. It usually appears on the lower back or the buttocks, and less commonly on the shoulders, arms, legs, or face. And it literally looks blue, guys. But it can be many different colors, but a lot of these look blue.
No, never heard of this. No way.
They are usually benign and in most cases disappear on their own over time. But in some cases, they remain into adulthood and need to be removed with laser therapy if they are bothersome.
Wow.
I have more pictures that might be more similar, Plume, towards the end. We've heard of port wine and cafe au lait spots. So why haven't we heard of blue birthmarks? I don't know. It seems weird to me that I know about these, but not the blue ones. They're blue. That just blows my mind. I'm waiting for it to come up. What causes these marks? According to the website Medical News Today, the marks occur when some of the skin's pigment cells or melanocytes get trapped in the deeper layers of the skin during the infant's development. When the pigment does not reach the surface, it appears as a gray, greenish, blue, or black mark. Except a lot of these surprisingly look blue. Slate gray nevi are harmless, but they can occasionally occur alongside some rare diseases that affect a person's metabolism. Hurler's disease, Hunter's syndrome, Niemann-Pick disease. I don't want to butcher them. You guys can see them. But doctors have also noticed slate gray nevi occurring with the following conditions, although it is unclear where there is a link. Sjogren-Larsen syndrome, and another one involving the spinal cord. I'm going to butcher it. I don't know how to say that. Oh, and occult spinal something. So here's more pictures of it. These are not retouched. These are the actual marks on people.
Blue.
Blue.
Oh, never heard of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Ones. Yeah, we will definitely get to the other ones soon in that next show.
They're there, and I remember which ones. So don't worry.
That sounds good.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you,
All right,
Tinette.
guys.
Tinette says, been a great show as always.
Thank you.
Did you see the first part?
Part one or part one or part two? Which one does he like?
Mhm.
I would assume part two.
Well, you my stuff is again on part one, so
Yeah, the beginning's good.
I know. So I don't want to delete the whole first one. That's the only reason.
You might be able to edit out the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do
Okay,
some
maybe.
fancy editing. You know what I mean?
Anyway, well that's and I'm sorry about my swearing and cussing and
She didn't know we could hear her.
I
She
didn't know anyone could
shifted.
hear
She
me.
shifted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that wasn't me. That was somebody. That was my evil
that was
twin.
the other evil twin. Yeah,
Yeah, from another reality.
I'm sure all our evil twins come out.
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone. Well, that was a great show, and glad everyone can join. And we shall see you next week. And you all have a wonderful evening, and have a good night.
Yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Yes, good night. Thank you for coming. Good night.